I think at the moment it is very fractured. I think that the Conservatives are playing to their base and not really providing what the rest of Canada wants.
The Liberals and Conservatives, they have been spoiled for so many years, they pretty well had things in their own hand, you know. But now the NDP is coming on stronger and stronger, and they don't want to, seems to work with the NDP. Leighton offered Harper he gave him some suggestions what they could do, and he completely ignored it. So here again, it's only the New Democrats who are prepared to work with the other parties.
We want people to be working together. We want to be putting elections aside and helping out people who need it right now, not just trying to give somebody more power.
If you have a coalition, it takes the extreme out of the party, you know. They have to work together and they have to compromise on a few things, you know. Coalition is not a bad thing. Stephen Harper might try to make you believe it, but it is not.
We might as well work together. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're Liberal or Conservative or whatever. You can just, if you're working together, everything's going to happen anyway. That's why when people are like, oh, I don't want Harper to get a majority, vote Liberal. I'm like, well, if you vote anybody else, he won't get the majority either, because everybody will be forced to work together because they've all got seats.
And there seems to be a belief in Canada that the party with 36% of the vote can rule as a dictator, and I don't think that is right. If you had a proportional representation system, we would have better government, because then you have to work together.
I think what we need in Parliament is members who bring ideas and what the people in their riding want, and brings that to the attention of Parliament. And I think that Parliament should work together to bring what the people have said they want to the table.
The Greens, they got as many votes, almost as many votes, as the Bloc did, and they don't have any seats at all. And to me, that is not democracy. And what the Bloc is doing, they try to break up the country. We have 50 members there from the Bloc, which cost about, I would say, $100 million a year to keep them there. And they try to break up the country. Is that a system we want?
Many people say Ottawa's broken, and I agree. Seems like nothing ever gets done there, and all they do is play political games. When I was the Ontario head of the National Farmers Union, I often went to Ottawa to fight for farmers, and I worked with people from all political parties. I don't care about who's in government or who gets credit. I care about fighting for Huron-Bruce and the people here and our families and communities and businesses. That's why I want to go to Ottawa.